Hey everybody! It's a special day today because I finally, after some 2 years of crafting and over a goddamn month of painting, finally have the Monster Hunter Tetranadon finished. Holy sheep shit. I tell you what, it's a crazy time for everybody. I mean, here it is. Ah, shit. Hold on a second. Was I supposed to... I think I was supposed to paint these right here. Yeah, these were supposed to be spikes, and I fucking forgot to paint them. Unbelievable. That's... Wow. I can't believe I forgot that. Well, to be fair, it does look very similar to all the texture with the top of the, with the, the algae, or the plant life growing on the Tetranadon. I don't think it's natural hair. I could be wrong. I'm not entirely sure, but I can't believe I forgot to paint that. That's crazy. Damn. Ah, well, too late now. So I'm doing the video. Yeah, so here, let me zoom up the camera, zoom out a little bit. Yeah, the camera. All right. There we go. And yeah, honestly, I think it came out pretty damn good. I'd say so anyway. Got a lot of the airbrushing done on them. And then I did a lot of the, I did a lot of the hand brushing, which took me longer, I'm doing it on this surface over here because I got a bunch of crap over on the place where I usually do these videos. So it's like, I just figured, hey, I'll move it over here. Take a look at it over here. So yeah, honestly, I'm glad how it turned out, it turned out fine. Honestly, you guys are the real judges. I've looked at this thing since I began working on it I think 2 years ago. So... honestly, you guys are more of a judge than I can be, Anyways, so I guess, yeah, we'll take a look at his back here, which got all the fur, well, not really fur, but, algae details anyway. We got a little bit of a crack in the caulk, but that's okay. I'm going to touch this guy up after the video, and I'm going to paint, what is it? I'm going to paint these here. These little horns on the side of his head, because unless if that's supposed to be fur, in which case I feel like it's supposed to. Man, that's tripping me out now. I can't figure it out. That's supposed to be fur. Supposed to be like that, or like if it's one of his horns here. I don't even know now. Either way, I'm not gonna let it bother me. And honestly, it don't really look too out of place, I don't think anybody would notice. Obviously I noticed, but, that's because I'm the one who made the fucking thing. Of course I noticed shit like that. I had to craft every intricate little detail on this thing. Hence why it took me so long. Let me see, what was the base of this? It was like an alligator. I used a little bit of an alligator and a Therizinosaurus for the arms. But, obviously I had to sculpt all the fingers and do all that snazzy stuffus. But, yeah. Honestly, I think he turned out pretty good. We'll just go back to taking a look around. So you got the undercarriage here, which, yeah, you got all the detail on the tail here, a little stumpy tail. I coated the underneath of them in super glue, which turned out this time because for some reason I thought it was the gel, and I went to go use it assuming it was the gel, and it came out as the liquid. So I guess it just depends on the temperature outside, because it gets very cold in this shed at night. So I just said, hey, whatever. And there's still little pieces of fuzz, and because what was it? I sat this dude on cotton to keep his spines and shit from deforming while he was while his feet were drying. And got the underneath of his feet. There's some nice feet, I probably could have did like a lighter orange on like the toe pads, but I don't know. I don't really care too much about that, it's whatever. He got some scars on his feet from like the deeper gashes in the caulk, Damn, look at that. You feel that weight? This dude has to at least be 2.5 pounds, I'd say. Probably more, probably like 4 pounds, I'd guess. I'd love to get a scale on this dude and just see how much he weighs. Because he's heavy in hand, he got a lot of weight to him. But anyways, back onto the feet. Oh, that's what's up, buddy. But then he just texted me. He said, tusks on the bottom would be nice, yes. That's for another beast I'm working on. A modified Xenozilla. For anybody who's seen them figurines, it's like a Predacon, which is like Predator mixed with King Kong, and then Xenozilla, which the kid Ethan that was in the contest with me, I did a little short on him. His dad, whose name is Aaron, gave me a Xenozilla figure for free, just for just I guess for being cool with his kid. You know what I mean? Ethan's cool. You know, I respect the craft. Both of them do. You know, I mean, they made that Millennium figure or Millennium. I think it's Millennium. From Godzilla 2000. I mean, they made that figurine. God damn, that figurine was awesome. So I said, yeah, that's what's up. And yeah, he gave me one for free. And I said, I'm not going to do anything to it. I'm not going to do anything to it. And I did stuff to it. But, I think it came out really good. But again, you guys will have to be the judges. So, yeah, sorry. Here's the back. I'll just give you guys a quick look around. Back with all the scoots and stuff. Which kind of look like cow pies with like a thorn sticking out the top of them. Whatever. Got the thorns at the top there. Got all the fur on the sides. I'm just going to call it fur for just the simplicity of it. I know it's not fur. It's more like algae growing on the side of them. But, got that. Got the top there with the spikes. Got it running through there. Got it running on the side. Got the belly here. And that's what I love about the Tetranadon. It's so many different creatures combined. It's so many different concepts combined into one thing. It's a sumo wrestler, a frog, a turtle, a crocodile, a platypus, a kappa. So many different things combined into one amazing critter. And that's probably why it appeals so much to me and why I spent so much time crafting it. You got the top of the head here with the scoots here, if you guys could see that, running down on top of the schnostrils there. Yep, you got the eyeball, which I didn't gloss anything. I tried. I think, I did a little dabble of super glue to see if that would help gloss it up. A little bit. Gloss it up a little bit. I didn't do any Mod Podge on this guy because I'm going to be setting him in water. I just used the clear coat. I sprayed him down with the clear coat, and I figure, that'd be good enough to keep the paint on there. Because when I do photography with this guy, I want him to be in the water. I want to put him in a stream. And, just have him be in the stream. Take a nice photo with him in the water. Got these kind of shoulder pads, which, this isn't 100% accurate to the figure, or to the creature in the game. I took a lot of different reference photos. I used a lot of different reference photos to make this guy look right. So a lot of it's kind of clashing. Like I don't think in the game he has this like blue on top of his head, but I thought it looked really nice. Along with like the rim of it down by the beak. Also, I love these little like claw bits on the beak. That's cool. Claw ridges, I guess. Got the inside of the mouth here, which I did a dark wash of like this bluish stuff to help make it look more natural because it was a bright pink and it didn't look very good. God, this thing is so fucking awkward to maneuver. Hold on. Here we go. So yeah, we got the inside of the mouth here. Got like kind of like the spikes on the teeth, which if I remember correctly, were a thing with this Tetranadon. You got the inside of there. Throat. The most difficult part, or at least that comes to mind, were probably the feet and the mouth. I don't know why. The hands were pretty hard to do too, from what I remember. Speaking of which, you got the hands here with the fingers that kind of got like a darker pad on them with the claws. I think some paint rubbed off that one claw right there. The claws are kind of done in sort of a mud brown with some of the reds and stuff fading into little splotches on the top of the finger. Let's see here. Got the throat sack. Everybody needs a good throat sack, damn it. You got the underneath of the, got a close-up at his titties there. Reminds me of Shinra Jury. He's like, we need to get a closer look at the titties. That shit always cracks me up. I always say Godzilla got titties and shit. that always made me laugh. You got these little cheek bulges here, which I like to do the orange and the creases there, and then I did the the sort of mud, the same mud brown for the claws I did here in like a lighter amount. I think that translated here. I think my favorite part is the belly. I like how the stomach turned out because I did all the different patterns and stuff, but then afterwards I went with like a kind of like a muddy wash to kind of make it look more dark and realistic. Like here's a bit of the wash that didn't fully go out, but I like how it turned out regardless. Got a lot of the spots. I put spots in there to help break up the monotony of it. Not monotony, no. What's that word I'm thinking of? Pretty much like the plainness of it all. I put spots in there to help break it up. You got a scar right here. You got a few scars, not too many. You got one there, got one there. Got one on the feet. You got one on the toes. Which, oh God, everybody watch out for Quentin. Quentin Tarantino, he's going to be slobbering over these things. Oh shit, look at all the detail on these feet. Yeah, he's going to love this shit. It's fine. I like a lot of his, I like Kill Bill. I think that movie's good. I don't know about a lot of his movies, but I like Kill Bill. 1 is better than 2, but 2 is pretty solid as well. You got the same kind of hair going down on the legs. Got the same scars, same webbing in between. The webbing was probably some of the fun bits. I don't know why. I think because it's been so goddamn long. I think I had a lot of fun doing the webbing on the feet. The claws, I feel like I had to redo several times. Get another good look at the stomach here. Running down. You can see a little bit of my fingerprint there. Yeah, all around. Flip them back over. Same pattern running down. A little bit dirt splotch there. Got his cloaca. Every single creature needs a good, except for certain mammals. Although some mammals have cloacas. I don't know. It's I think there's more creatures with cloacas than without, if you were to tally them all up. You guys know what I mean. Every beast needs a private part of some kind, otherwise it feels weird. Get some more slashes here. Got all these good patterns. I love how the patterns turned out. I did it in a glow-in-the-dark type paint, so I'm hoping that this dude, when left in the light, glows. Same with like a lot of the green around here that I did him in. Like I said, I airbrushed parts of this guy. Yeah, I airbrushed a good amount of this guy, and then I hand brushed a lot of it. Like you see down here on the tail, I did a lot of that darker shit with the hand brush. But like a lot of this like bright neon green I did with the airbrush. I said hand brush for this, right? I think so. Anyway, yeah, you got his little tail on the underside there. It's a little tadpole tail. Overall, yeah, I like how he turned out. Just a quick overview again in case if I missed anything, because I do that when I'm rambling constantly. Sorry. Props to my wrist for turning all this way. Right, hold on. Swap hands here. Whoop. All right, there we go. A little tail tip there. Got all the detail. Some people are wondering, like, how do I do that with Culk? And I know my uncle asked me that. He's like, how'd you do that? And I said, well, I take the red Culk. Hold on. I take this brand. This is the brand I use to do all the strands and shit. And I just kind of dabble it on there, and then I get a toothpick, and I just kind of touch it and keep touching it until it pulls, and, it comes all stringy, and then I just let it dry, That drying process is so damn important. People don't realize. Half of them fucking fall over, and you're like, it's soul crushing. Like, what was it? I was working on, the Blankonga figure? Yeah, the Blankonga. And, from Monster Hunter, and I had its whole face done. And then it fucking fell. It fell, and I ruined all of it, and I was like, no! It's like I could do it all over again, but it's like, God damn it. It looks so good, and it took so long. Go figure. It's whatever. I like how the eyes on the Pteranodon aren't just a simple pupil. It's almost like it got like that kind of frog type pupil that's almost sideways, or almost like an octopus. It's very interesting looking. But anyway, yeah, back over to the overall look. Got the side here. Got the side. Yep, you got the side of his leg, which ain't as good as the other leg, but you know, it's pretty solid. It's a solid leg. I wonder what Pteranodon legs would taste like, because I love me some frog legs in real life. I mean, I love frogs, but, you know, you go to the buffet, and, like, the frog legs are there, I'd be like, man, I gotta get me some of that. And people would be like, oh, I love animals. I thought you loved animals. I'd be like, listen, I do love them, but it doesn't mean I'm not gonna eat them, you know? Shit. I mean, it's just, I do love them, but in a delicious sort of way. Nah, I love frogs in all different sorts of ways in real life, but I will admit they do taste good. There ain't no denying that a frog leg is succulent, delicious meat. Oh, shit. Plus, I mean, hey, I figure I honor them. I honor them by eating them after they die, because nobody else eats them when I go there to that, what is it? I go to that Putnam Inn. That place is delicious, man, I tell you. Putnam Inn. If you guys live anywhere near Cloverdale, fucking go to Putnam Inn. It's fucking delicious ass food. You know? Especially like the fish. They got the fish and the... Oh man, I keep forgetting about that. I hope I didn't fuck up the paint. Yeah, they got the good ass fish and they got the frog legs. Oh, fuck yeah. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much that. Pteranodon. Honestly, I think he turned out pretty great all around. Although you guys will have to be my judges. Anyways, that's pretty much it. I hope all of you have a wonderful day. And if there's anything I missed about showing you guys the Pteranodon, let me know. I mean, I hope I got everything. Oh, yeah, I got the uneven little mutton chops there for him. But, I mean, hey, you know. Yeah, there we go. Nice 360 here. Quick overview. There you go. Yep. God damn, this thing's heavy. Anyway, yeah, so take care, everybody. Everybody have a good one.